Hey Cougars, today's lesson is going to be all about self-regulation. This is something that is super important. I know you guys have been working on last year and this year, but I want to go ahead and talk through it with you guys. Alright, so self-regulation is what you do to get yourself back in the green zone. Whether you're upset, you're sad, you're mad, you're hyper, you're feeling silly, you're frustrated. It's what we do to get back to calm. When we're calm, we make good decisions. We can learn, we can be a good friend, we're successful, and our parents and teachers are proud of us. And most importantly, we feel good. So if you look to the zones of regulation, which you guys learned about yesterday, there are 4 different zones. You always want to be in the green zone. If you're in the green zone, you're happy and calm and ready to learn. You can use self-regulation if you were in the blue or yellow zones. So if you're feeling sad, sick, tired, bored, you're just moving slowly, or if you're frustrated, worried, you're a little mad, you're feeling silly or wiggly, you're excited, or you've lost a little bit of control, those are the zones that you're in that you'll want to use self-regulation to get back to the green zone. If you're in the red zone, you are out of control, angry, and there's not much you can do to self-reg yourself at that moment. If you're in the red zone, you're probably going to get an office referral, and that's not good. So make sure before you get to the red zone, you do something to calm yourself down. Now, before we talk about what you can do to calm yourself down inside the classroom, at home, whether you're in a game, a sporting event, there's a lot of things you should not do. So let's talk about those first. You cannot yell, that doesn't help you calm down. You can't put your hands on other people. You can't shut down and put your head down and do nothing. You can't throw a fit. Those things don't solve your problem. We have to pick strategies that are appropriate that help fix our problems. So a lot of you guys have seen this before, and this is our self-regulation options menu board, and it goes through some really great things you can do to calm down. The first one is a self-regulation station. Some of your teachers might have a station in your room that you can go to in a private place to calm down. That's an appropriate self-reg strategy. The next one is a self-reg bin. If your teacher has one of these and you're feeling frustrated, you can ask to use it. Your teacher will bring this over to your desk. You can put the headphones on, take some deep breaths, or do another activity to calm yourself down. The next one is you can scribble or draw. If you choose this option, please make sure that you are not using your homework or any important papers. It has to be on a piece of paper that your teacher lets you draw on. When you're scribbling or drawing, if you're angry, what you want to do is the beginning is you want to draw really, really hard and fast, and then as you calm down, slow down and make slow circular motions to show that you're calmed down. Another option that we have this year is our virtual refueling room. You guys have gotten on this on your computers before, and this is a really great option because there's so many different things to do. Just make sure you ask your teacher if you're on your computer if you can use virtual refueling if you're feeling like you need it. The next one is the push-pull dangle. This is a move from one of my favorite books called Soda Pop Head. I'm going to show you guys how to do the push-pull dangle. I really like this because you can do it at your seat. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on the side of your chair. And the first thing you do is you push. So you push down as hard as you can and you count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And keep your hands on the side of your chair. Next thing is you pull down as hard as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the last thing you do, my favorite, is the dangle. So you get relaxed, you put your hands back and your head back, and you lay here for 10 and breathe. Go ahead and practice that on your own. Maybe that's something you'd like to use to self-reg in the classroom. Another thing you can do that you can use both at school and at home is you can write. If you're feeling frustrated, hyper, silly, sad, you can always write in a journal to explain what you're feeling. That helps get your emotions out in a positive way. Another strategy you can do is you can take 5 deep breaths. I put 2 of my favorites on here, lazy 8 breathing and 6 sides of breathing. I really love taking 5 deep breaths because doctors and scientists have shown us that when we take deep breaths, our brain releases a chemical that helps us calm down and make good decisions. If you're doing lazy 8 breathing, you start here in the middle. You're gonna go around the circle and take a deep breath in while you're tracing slowly. And then breathe out. And do it 4 more times. And then you would do it 3 more times. And hopefully at that point you're calm. If you're not calm, you can do it as many times as you need. The next one is the 6 sides of breathing that I really like. You start at the star. This one's a little trickier. You breathe in. You hold as you go across. And then you breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath. And breathe out. Again, you want to do this one at least 5 times. The next option I have on here is 20 jumping jacks. Now, I know that might seem a little silly, but especially if you're feeling hyper or if you're feeling really slow moving, if you get up and do 20 jumping jacks, it gets the blood flowing in your body and it also releases some good chemicals that help you be ready to learn. Like I said earlier, self-regulation is not only important in school, but it's important outside of school. And these are skills that you will use all of your life. So we're going to start practicing them now. If you ever need any help, please ask any of the adults in this building. They'll know exactly what to do to help you get back to the green zone.